I walked away from a 12-year relationship with 2 kids. We had been together since I was 16 years old. I had 2 children as a teenager. And I can honestly say that as young adults raising 2 children, we did pretty okay. But about 6 years into the relationship, I began to feel stuck. While he was sticking to and accomplishing all of the goals that he had set for himself, I was feeling like my life was just becoming like a revolving door of mother and wife duties. And then the goals that I had for myself would come last. I would come up with all these plans on how we could, relocate to California as a family. And he would entertain it, but he never spoke life into it. And when it all hit the fan, I walked away from everything. And you know what was the hardest? The judgment and criticism that I received, especially from people I thought would be in my corner. After leaving that relationship, an overflow of blessings and opportunities started to come my way. It has been an extremely long journey of healing. I didn't know who I was outside of being a mom and a wife. I am that too, but I'm also more than just that. Now I am getting to know LaBritney.
It's so they're so slow, man. Hey, yo, man, what's happening? What's happening? You guys just watched that, man. Really? Really? Oh my goodness. Come on. Come on. She said when everything hit the fan, I left. You saw how she was just so, she put that boldness into it. I left. When everything hit the fan, I left. I bet you did. Homewrecker. I bet you did leave. Destroyer. But see, guys still want to do this, man. Listen, black women will show you time and time again that they're anti-family. And what you're looking at on my screen is the comment section from that video. The first guy at the top says, a lot of men will give up his happiness for his family, but a woman will give up her family for her happiness. And that's a fact. Especially black women. We already know that 75, listen, it's 2024. Go ahead and round it up to 80%, maybe even 85% of black children will grow up in a single parent household, and 9 times out of 10, they will be with who? The mother. Now, when it comes to living with your moms, first of all, every single kid will not grow up on Section 8. Yes, some black women do have, good jobs. They have these careers. They're making money where they can live in the suburbs, a safe neighborhood, send their kids to a good public school. But you don't realize the child, especially a boy, and a daughter as well, but a boy, they need their father. Black women, listen again, sacrificing the family. She said, listen, I was getting stuck in the revolving door of being a mother and being a wife. You say like it's a bad thing. You say it like I'm disgusted. I'm tired of being a mom. I'm tired of being a wife. I want to know LaBritney. Come on. An internet personality, your internet persona, your alter ego, not the real you, your alter ego. I'm trying to tell you guys, why do you keep doing it to yourselves? I'm not losing. I've been backed out the race 4 years ago. 4 years ago, I've been backed out the race, man. And you know what's so funny? You know what? I'm going to save that for another video. Let me keep going on this one, right? Look. The second comment, the guy said, you're the reason why black women have high divorce rates. She actually replied back to that comment. I don't have it screenshotted. But again, this is why most guys in America, regardless of race, don't want to get married because a woman can wake up and change her mind tomorrow like that. You feel me? You guys ever look up in the sky and watch how lightning strikes? That's how fast women can change their mind. So when you wake up in the morning, you got divorce papers laying on your bed. You came home from work like, yo, what is this? She said, I'm ready to move on. Bum. And we already know divorce court doesn't help nobody besides the woman. Even if you have a prenup, you're getting raped. Your pockets are getting spliced. Your pockets are getting sliced open, man. It is what it is. But see, when it comes to this whole reality dealing with them, man, I mean, what's the point? All you're gonna do is lose. Look. Third comment. Dude said, son said, so you destroyed your family so you could run the streets, then boast about it online so the rest of the world to hear? When God gets done with you, you will surely regret destroying your family. And look at her. God continues to bless me every single minute of the day. Stop judging people before you go to hell. Listen, you destroyed your family. How about you? Listen, she only spoke surface level, but you're willing to come to the internet and tell us surface level, I broke my family up because I felt like I was stuck being a mom and stuck being a wife. That's all we know about it. You said your man was accomplishing his goals. Your man was out here striving for greatness. You were being a mom, being a wife. You said you guys were doing good. You said you wanted to move to California and he wasn't entertaining it. So I mean, what's the real issue? Were you just bored? Were you ready? Okay, I feel like I've built my platform up enough, right? I feel like, yo, I built up my bank account, the bank account I have on the side away from my husband that he doesn't know about, where I'm stashing money and I'm telling him, yeah, listen, this money's going in our bank account, honey. And she's stashing it in her bank account. When you go to work and bust your ass, put money into her bank account, give her a little weekend money, give her, whatever guys do to take care of their women. Listen, listen, let me tell you what she really did. She built up a landing pad. She built up a landing pad with the parachute. And you know what? She landed softly on a pile of pillows. Soft landing. Again, she is a social media, influencer or content, whatever she is, right? She has a blue check, which means she gets paid from social media some kind of way. So she's working on that, however long she's been at it. So she's making money online. The husband taking care of her. And then she divorced him and take whatever listen, we already know it. This is the American government's plan. But again, black women, like, who's still falling for that? Who's still falling for that? Listen, black women don't even have enough decency to allow the children to grow up in the same household as you until they're 18 years old. If you're going to divorce a man and leave him and take half his shit, 75% of his shit, how about you at least let the man watch his children grow up? Black women want to snatch your kids from you when the child is 5 years old. Hopefully you only got one, but when the child is 5 years old, 10 years old, it's like black women only really want you to enjoy, some of them, or they only want you to enjoy the early phase of the child's life, where I'm not saying it doesn't matter to be in a child's life in the early stages, but between 1 and 5, babies don't really have a consciousness. So being around during those times, I'm not saying it's not important, but again, the baby won't remember if daddy is not around at 3 years old. But between 5 and 10, yes, the baby will remember. You know what I'm saying? But the critical years, the years where it really matter, are between 10 and about 17 years old. And that's the time where black women, listen, they wanna make sure the father is not around. I honestly think that black women, as they grow up and especially the ones who grow up in Section 8. Because most, hold on, let me say this right. Most black women are hood. Honestly, let's keep it a stack. We all know this, right? Most black women are hood. Now, some are, let's say, reformed hood, even though it's not true. But she's reformed hood. Some of them, yes, they do come from that. Some do come from the trenches, and they go to college and do whatever they do, move into the suburbs. Again, that's some of them. Most of them ratchet forever. So you have to understand, black women in that what is it? I think it's the patriarch, right? Or is it the matriarch? The matriarch is where the mother runs the household, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think what they do is, right, they tell their daughter the game plan on how to work the system, right? So I think it works like this, right? As the daughter is getting older, she tells her, yeah, don't get with a man if he can't do anything for you. Don't spread your legs open for a man if he can't do anything for you. If a man is talking to you, he only wants one thing, so use him for whatever he can give you. And then make sure that if he stays around, make sure you have a backup plan. Make sure you have plan A, B, and C. You listen, you guys know I'm not lying. What I'm saying right now, black women display it with their actions. She was listen, LaBritney was saying how, listen, oh, she left her man and now abundance of blessings are coming her way. What? So you destroy your family and now all of a sudden your life is getting blessed? How does that correlate? Was your husband putting his hands on you? Was he belittling you? Was he talking down to you like an animal, like a dog? What? Like, that's what I'm saying. So you destroy your family. You left the man, take half of his stuff. You have a social media persona. I don't get it. That's why I'm telling you guys, what's the point? What's the point? And again, hold on. That's not even the end of it, right? Fast forward when black women become teenagers and young adults. Listen, they're told, chase a career. Don't worry about a man. You can worry about a man when you get older. What? So she's gonna spend she already spent the high school days. For you guys who know, in the staircase, in the on the rooftops, feel me? By the baseball field, in those neighborhood cuts. Come on, you guys know what I'm talking about. Yo, black woman was giving it up outside. Letting you get all up inside her outside. But listen. Number 4, right? No, comment number 4. Comment number 4. Destroyed that man and those children simply because you were bored and jealous. I'm telling you, man. That's most guys' worst nightmare once black women become bored of you. And in women's mind, marriage, it is the end of the line. They finished the game. Mission complete. Mission complete. You know? So I'm not saying you guys can't do it. Just don't do it with them. The outcome with them usually leads to you ending up in the poorhouse. Look what Iman Shumpert is going through. The brother listen, he pretty much lost everything. Lost everything, man. Lost everything. And last one, right? Last comment said, you are already blessed. You helped speak life into your family. You were a helpmate. Sorry, but in my opinion, based on what I know, you wanted to compete with that man. He was leading you and you turned away. Update us when this ages. Black women, man. And she did mention how the man was, accomplishing this, striving for that, and she said, I was being a mom. She said, I want to know who LaBritney is. Being a mom and being a mother, I'm sorry, being a wife and being a mother, that's not good enough for them. But she was a social media personality. So it's not like you have I don't know, you know, I don't know if she had a 9 to 5 a career she was pursuing, but she has a social media platform. So 10 times out of 10, if I was to do my research right now as I'm making this video, I can bet you she's pursuing her social media career right over a 9 to 5 job. And I'm like, yo, that's what black women do, man. That stuff is the man, you guys, you can keep doing it if you want to, but go ahead, man. If you want to lose, go ahead. If you want to take L's, go ahead. But anyways, I'm out. Peace, blessings.